It's all about the ice this morning. So yesterday morning it was more that crunchy sleet, a layer of it, and this morning it can actually be a little bit worse to drive on because it's basically a sheet now. And there was some slush that I saw, especially in the afternoon hours once the sun was out yesterday. Well, any standing water that was left over yesterday afternoon on the roadways at all is now just a thick layer of ice. So something to consider, certainly. Black ice is the worst thing to try to drive on because you cannot see it. What you can see is this image right here, and this is what the roadways look like. It's still kind of looks similar to yesterday, right? Maybe a little bit less because of all the tire tracks, but then again, it has turned into more of just a layer of ice versus that crunchy stuff from yesterday. Feels like 2 degrees. It's also about the extreme cold, still under that warning till tomorrow at 9 a.m. So likely tomorrow morning, we're still talking about refreezing of water and ice on the roadways. Temperatures right now in the teens across central Texas, lower 20s for the Brazos Valley, 16 Mejia right now, 16 in Gatesville as well, but feels about 10 below those numbers. -3 Hamilton, -3 Goldthwaite right now. Feels like 11 degrees in College Station and 2 in Marlin. A few flurries flying up to the southwest of Wichita Falls. None of that's going to come here to central Texas. In fact, we're going to wake up to mostly sunny skies once it does come up, and not warm up a lot into this afternoon, maybe 10-15 degrees. Some of us hit 30 degrees. We do not go up above freezing, but you can see the East Coast is now dealing with the same system that we just did, still getting that precipitation out there. Other than that, we're going to start to see the extreme cold warnings. It's all this dark blue here behind me fall off, but not until tomorrow. Again, today we don't go above freezing. I took this picture this morning. This kind of shows you what you're going to expect to see. It is that layer of ice. It is now basically a sheet. Kind of looks like an ice rink, what we were saying during first weather. So the extreme cold warning is still going to be in effect. We hit about 29 to 33 today, depending on where you're at. This is your high temperatures this afternoon. So going from teens to upper 20s, lower 30s. Could go maybe 1 or 2 above the freezing point. But again, even if it starts to turn into a slush this afternoon at all, it's going to refreeze again by tomorrow morning. You can get those school closures and more on our 6+ app on your TV for free. There's that extreme cold warning, by the way, but you can also, I want to see more pictures and videos. I had so much fun looking at your pictures and videos yesterday. Email me, weather@kcntv.com. You can see, again, the sun's going to be out today, you guys. It might not feel too bad if you do have to be outdoors like me, because my kids are going to be like, let's play football. Like, all right, put all the layers on and we'll go out for a few minutes and just let the sun bask on me a little bit and then go right back inside. But yeah, 20s in the overnight hours tonight. It is going to feel like teens again tomorrow morning. Extreme cold warning ends. We finally go up and above freezing. That is going to be by tomorrow afternoon. You can see it is still going to be on the cold side Wednesday. We're actually having another front move through. This one is going to be very weak and kind of keep our temperatures cold and stable. And then this upcoming weekend, unfortunately, we do have another blast of cold air. So no sharp warming trend in the 7-day forecast. You can see wind chill values down to about 5 degrees this morning and even lower than that in our northwestern counties. It'll be the same thing for tomorrow. Weather impact will end. You can see by tomorrow afternoon, we're all well above 35 degrees. I think that's when primary melting will occur. But even Wednesday, Thursday mornings, look at that. We're going to be feeling like teens both of those mornings. So even when the kiddos go back to school, it's going to be that dangerous cold still once things do finally start to melt. You can see colder over this upcoming weekend. This may end up going away, so don't get too worried, okay? It's going to be nothing like what we just saw moving through. It actually looks like the plume of moisture that we'll be able to tap into looks to be a little south of us, maybe even affecting down towards the Houston metro. So something to watch, but again, I think that might end up going away. But ooh, it's a cold 7-day forecast.